is home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos, they never come down. They stay on our channel, whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago, and we use the same channel for both our Daytona Beach location as well as our Homer City, PA store. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. If you're watching one of our video presentations on a classic car, truck, or SUV, and you want different wheels and tires, air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, a custom exhaust, a digital dash, a different interior, we can handle all those needs for you prior to your vehicle shipping. HankstersGarage.com. Check it out. Ford Mustang. Today we have a 1965 Fastback to present to you, so let's check it out. $289 on the valve covers, which is what the motor is. It's $289. This car, very simplistic, no power steering, no power brakes, and of course no AC. However, if you would like any of those options added, we can certainly do that for you. Engine compartment's nice and clean, as you can see. Let's take a look at the rest of the car. It's a green car. Going to be green paint with green stripes and a green interior. We'll put our hood pins in here so that is not an issue on a test drive. The green stripes are vinyl. They are in good condition. They're not faded. They're not peeling. Let's take a look at the paint. So the top of the driver's fender here, paint's in pretty good condition. You don't have any kind of cracking, blistering, bubbling. There are a few minor chips up here where the hood had rubbed the cowl area at one time. Very minor, but they are there. The hood itself, there's no blistering, bubbling, cracking in the paint. The paint's laid nice and uniform, and there's no kind of debris or any issues in the paint on the hood. And the same goes for the paint on the passenger side top fender. Take a look at the front of the car. The grille in nice condition. Front bumper's in good shape. Lower valance in good condition. You have your turn signal indicators down low. All the chrome in the front of the car looks to be in good shape. No flaking of the chrome, peeling of the chrome, any kind of patina, any kind of rust. Stepping around to the driver's side of the car. This is not a true GT. It is a GT style car. So the GT badges are not representative of a true GT. 289 badge there on the driver's side front fender. It is a 289 under the hood like we've already disclosed. Mustang 2+2 emblem there. Mustang stripe down low with the pony, and then the Mustang writing, and then continuing on your rear quarter. Raised white letter Coopers. Wheel seems to be in pretty decent condition. Take a look at the still photos on our website. No paint issues down low on the Mustang. No blistering, popping, cracking of the paint. Window glass. So your front windshield, no cracks, no chips, anything going on there. There are some very faint water stains on almost all the glass from the age of the glass. It is what it is. You can't get it out. The solution is replace the glass. So they are faint, but they're on pretty much every window. You do have your bullet mirrors here on the driver door and on the passenger door. They're in nice condition, the chrome. So the paint on the driver door, it's good up top, it's good in the center, and it's good down low. Of course, down low you have your green Mustang stripe. But beyond that stripe or behind the stripe, there's no blistering or cracking of the paint. So it looks good. Let's take a look inside the car. So you pop open the door. Door panel's in nice condition. The section around the panel itself is painted the same color green as the car, and that is in good shape. The panel itself is not warped or torn. The armrest is green. There's a little tiny bit of discoloration on the corner, but other than that, it's in pretty nice shape. Looking in the back seat first, you have your vinyl there in nice condition, not ripped or torn, anything going on there. Your courtesy lights illuminate that are in the rear panels on driver and passenger side, as well as the one in the center console. The back seat does flip down if you'd like it to. The carpeting is black when the rear seats flip down. And then, of course, your green when it's up. It is a 4-speed car, center console 4-speed car. The floor mats in the car are brand new. The carpeting in the car is brand new. So you can see that. The wood grain wheel in the car is brand new. Headliner in nice condition. Courtesy lights illuminate into the floor when I open up the driver door. All good stuff. Let's take a look at the paint up on the roof. So once again, the striping here is vinyl. The paint up on the roof is in good condition. Let's take a look at the rear quarter low on the car. No paint issues here behind the rear quarter as far as blisters, bubbles, cracks. Your chrome wheel trim here on the car looks to be in nice shape. Your green vinyl sticker that's on the rear quarter is in nice condition. Your paint here on the driver's side, it does have some very faint little tiny bumps there in the rear quarter that you may not see in the video presentation. You can barely see them, but if you get down low and you're at the right angle, you can see them. The green stripes on the deck lid, once again, in good shape. They're not peeling, faded, anything like that. The paint on the deck lid is in nice condition. Take a look in the trunk real fast. No jack, no spare. We'll peel back the trunk mat here a little bit to show you. Of course, on your Mustangs, you know, the bottom of your trunk is your gas tank. So you don't have to worry about any holes in the gas tank. But the trunk itself is in pretty nice condition. Chrome around the rear tail lights in good shape. GT gas cap there. Chrome on the rear bumper, once again in nice condition. There's no rust around the bumper bolts, no flaking, pitting of the chrome. You have your dual exhaust coming out of the lower valance, reverse lights on the outside of that. Let's take a look down the passenger side of the car. The body lines are nice. You can see the passenger side door fits nicely to the front fender and to the rear quarter. Once again, here's a shot low of the rear quarter of the vehicle on the passenger side. You can see that there's no issue there. Hopefully you can see there's no issue there with any kind of bubbling or blistering of the paint. It's the same in front of the rear quarter. You see the stripes nicely laid. There's no protrusion here off the rear quarter. Raised white letter Coopers are brand new. The paint on the bottom of the door, see how nicely the door fits to the rear quarter? Let's take a look inside the passenger side of the car. Once again, when you open up the door, the courtesy lights illuminate, door panels in good shape, paint on the doors in good condition. Floor mats are brand new. None of the seats are ripped or torn. The center console's in pretty nice shape. Dash pad looks to be in good condition. We will show you the interior of the 65 Ford Mustang when we're on the test drive. No issues, high or low, on the driver door itself. Same thing with the passenger side fender here. GT badge, Mustang 2+2 logo, striping, paint, everything's in pretty nice shape. 289 badge on the passenger side front fender just as it was on the driver. 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback 289. I'm going to take it outside and throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and after that we'll do a short little test drive to show you how the car runs out. I encourage you guys to visit our showroom in Daytona Beach to look at whatever car you might be interested in purchasing from us. We are in the market of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They all have flaws, tendencies, deficiencies, weaknesses, some of which we try to point out in these video presentations. We can't go over the entire car. We go over as much of it as we can in a 15 to 25-minute time frame. However, when you're here, you can go over it for 3 hours if you'd like to. We'll pull whatever vehicle you're interested in outside for you and check out the paint condition and the condition of the car real well out in the natural lighting. We'll put it in the air for you if you'd like to see the undercarriage. You can check out the bottom of the motor, transmission, suspension components, tires. We'll let you drive it. You can see the ease of shifting this 65 Ford Mustang, how the 289 accelerates, how the car stops, steers. This way, when the car shows up to you, wherever you might be located at in the world, there are zero surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We have a beautiful showroom here in Daytona, an extensive collection of classic cars that we own. We have 70 in our building right now. Well, we have 70 on hand. Probably 55 to 60 of them are actually here, and the rest are going through the process. Check out our inventory, check out our showroom, our gift shop, meet our sales staff. We'll explain to you some of the responsibilities that come with owning a classic car, what type of gas to use, what type of oil to use, how to store them, some of the things you can expect in owning one of these cars, and make it a fun little visit. Maybe spend a day or two here in Daytona. There's a lot of cool stuff to do. Check out some of the local sights and scenes. We do a lot of sight-unseen business. At the end of the day, we're an internet-based company. We do the majority of our transactions sight unseen. People wire us money, lending institutions finance us on your behalf, and we ship you cars. And we've been doing that for over 20 years, so hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about not only our business model, but the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we turn through our showrooms, plural, month after month and year after year. But if you're a more specific or particular buyer, I definitely encourage you guys to come in person, check out the car for yourself. We are not in the business of selling 2023 models. I'm sure your body does not perform at 65 the way that it did when it was 25. Neither do these classic cars. This is why I suggest that you come into our showroom and check them out for yourself prior to making your purchase. Let's take it around the building. We'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a short little test drive in our 65 Mustang Fastback. Okay, underneath our 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback, you have disc brakes up front. Front of the motor looks good here. Front seal in front of the oil pan. You can see Ford engine block blue. Have a small set of headers that are going to dump into dual pipes. One on the driver's side, one on the passenger's side. Frame rails on the car look good. So there was a partial floor pan done here on the driver's side. You can see back there, the pan, brand new right there. From the very front here. It looks like all one solid piece, so that's a good thing. But what I mean by a partial pan is it wasn't the complete floor pan. You know, it was just the driver's side that was an issue, so they put one on the driver's side. Passenger side looks to be in good shape. Cross member supporting the tranny up looks good, all in one piece. Your pipes look good going back. The welds look like they're in good shape. And then the mufflers, no name brand on the mufflers. The brakes in the rear are drum. Told you in the showroom the Coopers are brand new. You can actually see the lines on the tires there. So the portion of undercarriage here where your trunk pan meets your trunk compartment, everything looks good. Your frame rails here, here's your passenger side frame rail, driver's side frame rail. Those look good. There's your duals that stick out of the rear valance that you saw in the showroom. Frame rails going all the way back are good on the driver and passenger side. 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. We're going to set it on the ground. We're going to take it on a test drive and show you how it runs out. Before we do that, let's talk about our payment options. Cashier's check from your bank or bank wire transfer are the two payment options if you're a cash buyer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with, will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% of the purchase price down and then the remaining balance over that 5 to 15-year period, whatever your approval's for. Keep in mind, they aren't going to do 15 years on a $30,000 car. So it depends on the price of the car as well as your credit bureau, debt-to-income ratio, time on the job, things of that nature. Once we're funded in full for the car, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. Old cars, anything can stop working, anything can start leaking, anything could go wrong at any time. Therefore, we put the car through one last final shakedown and give it a green light before it makes its journey to you. If we're the ones handling the shipping, typically we can have a driver here within 48 hours. However, sometimes it may take longer if you're in a more rural or remote destination or difficult location. And for those of you that are, probably know who you are. So allow us 3, 4, 5 business days. But we work quickly once we're funded. The process is inspection, detail, dispatched, carrier, pickup, gone. And then of course delivery time is going to be based on how many other vehicles are on board, where you're located at, driver sleep patterns, if a holiday falls in there. But we work quickly once we're funded, so we will get you your vehicle just as soon as we possibly can, safely and securely. Let's set our 65 Ford Mustang down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and we'll show you how the car runs out. Inside our Mustang, horn works. Wipers, they work. Fuel gauge does function, and yes, I need fuel. 93,875 is the mileage on the odometer. Title reads exempt. Driver's side turn. Passenger side turn is the same indicator. So they both work. Tack. The clock is ticking. Radio does not work. And it won't work when you get the car because we don't fix radios. Steering wheel in the car is brand new. Headliner's in fantastic condition. You can see the car idles nicely. Let's take it on a test drive, see how the car runs out. Inside our 65 Mustang Fastback, speedo works. Temp gauge we'll keep an eye on, see if it comes up. The car rides nice and smooth. No vibration or pulsation out of the tires, engine, transmission. 289 has great pickup. Steering in the car is nice and tight. Car rides really nice. We'll be coming up to a traffic light here in just a couple moments. We'll apply the brakes and see how those do. See if there's any pulsation on the rotors or if there's any kind of pull. Now the brake stopped the car fantastic. Well, we got a gonna come up on a red light here. We'll drop it to first. Let some traffic pass. You can see our temp gauge is up a little bit. It's way under normal operating temperature. We've only been running a couple minutes. Tell you what, it's way above operating temperature here in Daytona. It's about 95 today, and it is traffic. It's definitely over 100 with the humidity. $75. This car runs fantastic. That 289 feels like a 351. It has really good pickup, really good response in the throttle. 60 miles an hour, no hands on the wheel. Car tracks perfectly straight. Look at that. No tire vibration on those brand new Coopers. They're properly balanced. Steering wheel alignment's fantastic. Very nice running 65 Mustang Fastback. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car today, along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 65 Fastback includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. Once again, no problems with the stopping. Also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So, you don't have to bring it back to Florida. You don't have to bring it to Hanksters. You don't have to take it to a Ford dealer. You don't have to take it to a special muscle car or restoration center. You can take it to any ASE certified facility in the United States, which are most franchised and independent facilities. You cannot take it to your coworker Bob that tells you that he is a Mustang expert. Again, you can take it to any reputable repair facility. Is the price of the 65 Mustang Fastback negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty's good at full retail price only, no exceptions, so you don't have to bother to ask that question. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money. At full retail price, we take care of all your shipping logistics. We check into the driver, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, and insured to carry your car. We arrange the pickup. We set up the delivery. We pay the driver when they pick up the car. At a negotiated cost, you're going to do all that legwork yourself. If you don't know the first thing about shipping a car, we have a broker we can put you in touch with that can help you facilitate all those things that I just talked about. Maybe you're a collector, hobbyist, enthusiast, you have your own open or enclosed car trailer, you want to come trailer the 65 Mustang home? Look, again, no hands on the wheel stopping. You can certainly do that. I have no issue with that. Also, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, Central Florida, Daytona Beach, Melbourne, Jacksonville, Orlando, maybe even Tampa, Sarasota, you want to come drive this thing home, you can do that as well. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Florida, Daytona Beach, Florida. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. We do export these Class 6 as well. And if you are interested in that, we can discuss helping you with that whole process from start to finish also. Hanksters.com, Hanksters Hot Rods. Check us out.